galleries, and historic sites. We'll explore the lives of famous artists and their times, discuss current trends in art, architecture, design, and antiques collecting, as well as ways to grow and protect a collection. But the main component is you, and what you can take from the show to enhance the creativity of your life. Speaking of art is one of the great conversations in your week, lively and full of relevance. So nestle into an overstuffed chair and join our room full of connoisseurs every Saturday at 3 on Wham! Talk 1600. Speaking of art, it's about civilization, yours.
Life's too short to clean your own house. Live your life and let the Cleaning Authority do the house cleaning work. They spotlessly clean your bathrooms, living rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, and dining rooms. The Cleaning Authority will clean your entire home top to bottom so that you can get on with the important things and enjoy your life. Why have a second job on the weekend? Let the Cleaning Authority do the work you don't want to do. It all starts with a free home estimate and then the deep cleaning and follow-up detail rotation of the rooms in your house. Call them today and find out how to get your home clean and spotless at a super low cost to you. Do you enjoy scrubbing soap stains out of the shower, cleaning the toilets, cleaning the grout in the tub? No, you don't. Let the professionals at the Cleaning Authority do all that for you. And they do garages, storage areas, dryer vents, appliances in and out of the house, window and gutter cleaning. Call today for the Cleaning Authority's complete list of services. Call 734-544-8900. Call the Cleaning Authority today at 734-544-8900.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning to Catch Our Drift here at Wham! Talk 1600. You can call into the show 822-1600.
Well, once again,
734. Oh, area code. Sorry.
Yeah.
A little off.
The DuckDuckGo search showed that it didn't show that any POWs went to the funeral, but it did not show, and I think this is important, that any of the POWs distanced themselves from McCain. This article I was looking at said basically they saw him as a brother and remained as friends throughout his life. It doesn't say any of them showed up at the funeral, but it doesn't show that they distanced themselves. So
right.
That may answer the real question.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to know what a lot of veterans think. And if you're a veteran, you want to call in and give your thoughts on it, that's fine. But, I would think a lot of veterans don't want to even touch it. They'll just leave sleeping dogs lie and let it go. And speaking of veterans, our annual Vietnam Veterans of America annual pig roast is coming up on September 9th. So that's going to be like a week from tomorrow, Sunday, September 9th, noon to 4 p.m. at VFW Post 423, which is on 3230 South Wagner Road. That's the Charles S. Kettles Chapter 310 of the Veterans of America. So they're going to have all kinds of food there, and they're going to be raising money for Dawn Farms residents. There'll be some music. A helicopter will be there. Military vehicles will be there. There'll be some bucket drawings and military merchandise for sale. Ticket prices, adults, $10. Kids under 6, free. Kids 6 to 12, $5. So you can reach Don Miller, 734-864-2819. That's 734-864-2819. That's Don Miller. Don's a good guy. He always sends us his stuff. And I always say I'm going to make it, and I've never been able to make it. Maybe next Sunday I can try and get out there, I hope. But anyways, raise some money, and you can celebrate and talk to our Vietnam vets, too.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to talk. I saw this. I put it up on the Daily Drift, and if you're not going to the Daily Drift, you should. It's
the news you need to know.
Yeah, there you go. About walls, because we've got, number one, I always go back to the election. Congress, Senate, make sure you're voting this year. If you're not registered, please get registered. And don't just vote, campaign a little bit this year. Talk to your friends, talk to your family. Tell them the reasons why they should probably vote Republican. I know not all the Republicans are good because we've got a bunch of never-Trumpers and elitists on that side too. But they're better than the Democrats by that much. So make sure you're working on it, because one of the things that we have to have is funding for the wall, right? And were you going to give me an update?
No.
Oh, no, you did. Anyways, funding for the wall is important. And I always get people say, oh, they're just going to put up a ladder and they'll just go right over the wall. Well, I want to say, listen to a Border Patrol agent. Derek, you got track 2? Go ahead and run it.
What does it mean and what does it take to secure the border? More people, more technology, maybe a border wall, like the one between the United States and Mexico. It's been a subject of nearly 1 million news articles and hundreds of speeches. But do walls really work? And if so, how? As a Border Patrol agent, I can tell you walls do work. Before any physical infrastructure existed on our 2,000-mile-long border with Mexico, vast areas were wide open, totally vulnerable. Today's threats, like terrorism, drug trafficking, and human smuggling, demand sensible and proven responses. Consider San Diego. In 1992, agents in San Diego sector apprehended more than 560,000 illegal migrants. That was only along a 60-mile stretch, just 3% of the entire U.S.-Mexico border. But that stretch of border didn't have much in the way of infrastructure. There were few barriers, patrol roads, lights or cameras. And there weren't enough agents. 20 years ago in Yuma, Arizona, the Yuma sector was overrun by illegal migrants and drug smugglers. In 2005, each day averaged 800 arrests and a seizure of more than 100 pounds of drugs. Just as with San Diego, Yuma did not have the infrastructure or agents needed to secure the border. In 1996, and again in 2006, bipartisan legislation authorized the U.S. government to build border barriers. And once built, the barriers made a world of difference. By 2010, apprehensions in San Diego had fallen from 500,000 to just 68,000, an 87% reduction. In Yuma, the story was much the same. Year-over-year reductions in border apprehension, thanks in part to investments in border barriers. And this infrastructure proved to be good for our environment and our communities, too. In areas where we constructed barriers, deployed more agents, and gained back control of the border, natural habitats damaged by illegal migration have recovered. Piles of discarded debris disappeared. Neighborhoods and businesses replaced what was once lawless wasteland. A wall works best as part of what we call a border enforcement zone, which includes technology and patrol roads. Border enforcement zones can make a huge difference, but a safe and secure border ultimately depends on men and women in uniform on patrol who faithfully enforce our nation's laws and ensure our national security.
Good. Build a wall, folks. Mm-hmm. And the only way you're going to get your wall is if we retain control of the House and maybe even increase it and get control of the Senate with 60 votes, which means we have to really work hard to get 60 votes. Are we going to get there? Probably not. But it would certainly be nice to be closer, right?
So this wall would go along the northern border of Mexico from, say, the eastern part of Texas, head west until it gets to California, and then go north up along the California border. Is that right?
Well, yes, that could happen.
Because we need to contain the contagion in California. We just need to – it's been infected. It's like having your hand infected with MRSA, and it's just so bad you can't do anything. You're just going to have to amputate. Yeah. Well,
you can build that wall, right, and get this under control, or that's the future, right? Mm-hmm. Another wall that goes from Mexico all the way up to Oregon or whatever. Yeah. Maybe Oregon. There's a go too. I don't know. But yeah, folks, that's why it's so doggone important, this election. It's a midterm election. And the Democrats think they're still going to get their blue wave. I don't see that coming. But I'm not sure I see a big red wave either. I would love to. But I think a lot of people are taking it for granted. Trump's doing good. I'm not going to worry about voting.
Mexican
Get out.
Standoff?
Mexican. Well, we're going to have to talk with Congressman if he calls in, too, a little bit. You know what I mean? Mexico deal this week. Winning.
Yep.
The winning continues no matter what the media is telling you.
I heard all the tacos we can eat.
Nice. All right. We'll see all of you on the other side. Take care.
Get to hear me now. These excuses are so to speak, cut your mind now.
People are always on the move, driving to work, hauling the kids to practice. How do they keep up to date? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for intelligent conversation with hosts like Joe Pags, Glenn Beck, Tyrone X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business on Wham Talk 1600 and whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Karen McHugh. Former presidents, friends, foes, and family all came together in Washington's National Cathedral this morning to say goodbye to Senator John McCain.
We gather here to mourn the passing of American greatness. The real thing, not cheap rhetoric from men who will never come near the sacrifice he gave so willingly, nor the opportunistic appropriation of those who live lives of comfort and privilege while he suffered and served.
McCain's daughter, Megan, McCain's rival for the GOP presidential nod in 2000, was one of two former presidents to eulogize the Arizona Republican.
For John and me, there was a personal journey, our hard-fought political history. Back in the day, he could frustrate me, and I know he'd say the same thing about me. But he also made me better.
George W. Bush, former President Obama, also eulogized his one-time opponent. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Hi, it's Mike Maloney from Convenience Auto Service. When you need car, truck, or SUV service, you're looking for someone you can trust. I invite you to check online, and you'll see that Convenience Auto has the best overall reputation in town. We have hundreds of 5-star reviews and accolades for great service, friendly people, and fair prices. Convenience Auto was just voted the best car repair in Washtenaw County for the second time. Convenience Auto repairs all makes and models. Oil changes, brakes, suspension, exhaust, air conditioning, electrical, even engine problems. We've got you covered. We offer discounts to U of M students and staff, and we have a complimentary shuttle service. Check out both Ann Arbor locations, on Liberty Street at West Stadium Boulevard and on Jewett Street near South Industrial, just 2 minutes from the Big House. Find us on the web 24/7 at convenienceauto.com. That's convenienceauto.com. Call today.
Your bridge to recovery and wellness is WellBridge. WellBridge is redefining the rehabilitation and nursing care experience with the most amazing care facilities you've ever seen. All WellBridge locations offer a resort-like atmosphere, and their driving goal is to provide each guest with an epic experience. Here's former patient Evelyn Danielson from Brighton.
When I got into my room, there were happy faces welcoming me. The PT people there peeked around the door the next morning and said, "You're going to walk with us." And I said, "Oh, no, I can't." But I did. They don't push you. They lead you very kindly. And the next thing you know, you're doing it. They have a wonderful attitude.
For rehabilitation and nursing care, ask for something epic. Ask for WellBridge. In Brighton, Fenton, Novi, and Pinckney. Now looking for talented nurses and certified nurse assistants to join their growing team, WellBridge invites everyone to learn more about them at thewellbridgegroup.com. WellBridge, your bridge to recovery and wellness starts here.
And welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. In studio with me, Wellings and Ed Bonderenka.
Hi.
Hey. So before we jump into our callers, because they've been waiting so patiently, let's take care of a little business. Diggett Services, LLC, complete mini excavator and skid steer services. Mike Kuzma is a great guy, 248-789-7619. He's got top-notch, brand-new equipment. He's good at what he does. He can get you a great price, and he'll give you an estimate. Call Mike Kuzma, 248-789-7619. That's Diggett Services, LLC, complete mini excavator and skid steers. He's got great equipment.
If you didn't get that, look up the ad in the Current.
Yeah, or go to currentonline.com. That's rantonline.com. Check it out. Check out all of our advertisers. Call them up and say, hey, saw you in the Current.
Yes.
Give me an estimate. What kind